She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as she stays with me. She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as I stay queen. Kiss, kiss, mother's lips, kiss, kiss, mother's lips, kiss, kiss, mother's lips, kiss, kiss, mother's lips, kiss, kiss, mother's lips. Hey, Mean Matt here, and so, yeah, kind of an interesting thing. Well, so I'll start with Monday Night Raw, and of course, Sami Zayn, I guess, was going to face Cody Rhodes or something. I haven't watched Raw yet. I don't know if I will, because, yeah, whatever. So he was supposed to do that, and then Cody got jumped from behind backstage. And later on, I guess you saw the return of CM Punk. Like, Adam Pearce didn't really tell Sammy what was going on. I think the match was still on, but there was a mystery opponent or whatever. So, okay. The match happens, and basically, yeah, if you don't already know, Sami Zayn lost the title. CM Punk is your new WWE champion for the first time in 12 years? Maybe 13? I think it was 13. So, okay, two things. Look, I have no issues with having CM Punk win the WWE title. I actually thought that would be a good idea when Cody Rhodes was the champion. So, unfortunately, that just didn't work out. And then, I guess it'll go on 10 days now, or whatever it was. But, basically, yeah, Sami Zayn, of course, winning the WWE title at King of the Ring, Night of Champions, and you know my reaction. What the fuck? Yeah. So, I don't know, I just feel like you have one guy who comes back from vacation and just gets the title out of nowhere, beats Sami Zayn. Rumor mill is that it's going to be CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. I sure as hell hope not. That would not be the right move in my opinion. And this is coming from somebody that said when they had that face-to-face last year, I think it was last year, no, it was 2 years ago maybe, that I wanted to see CM Punk take the title from Cody Rhodes. And now, CM Punk is the champion. And so it's like, I definitely don't want to see Cody win a title again. At least a WWE title. I think it would be worthwhile for him to basically win the world title. And then we'll go from there. Other thing too is I made 2 shorts last night, and one of the things I will talk about is why I think title exchanges are no longer important in my opinion. I mean, Sami Zayn winning the title and then 9 days later losing it to CM Punk just because we were in Chicago. And then so you do that, and could have waited. Could have easily had the match at SummerSlam. Could have easily had CM Punk come out and challenge Sami Zayn for the WWE title. But, you know, whatever. Then last night, you have Beach Blast Dynamite. Beach Blast is basically just Dynamite. Free TV. It was MJF versus Kenny Omega. I'm not quite sure. I have to check again to see if that match was announced for Wednesday, and it might have been. So, basically, Kenny Omega is now your World AEW Champion. Also, that was a hell of a match too. I saw highlights of it. I will watch Dynamite as well. But once again, I ask myself, is winning the title important anymore? Like a big deal? Because in my opinion, if you wait till a major event like a SummerSlam or WrestleMania or Royal Rumble or Survivor Series or any other pay-per-view, All In, Double or Nothing, you know, etc., etc., that's worth the wait, in my opinion. It kind of reminds me of having stipulation pay-per-views, for example. I talked about it briefly when Kyle and I were talking about the upcoming lockdown. To me, if you're going to do a stipulation pay-per-view, then I feel there's no need to have a stipulation match at a WrestleMania. And since they debuted that in 2009, and by the way, Hell in a Cell hasn't been a pay-per-view for a couple years now. They decided, okay, we're still going to have Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania, and it's like, what's so special? Yeah, it's going to be fucking awesome, but why is it special now? And so, like TLC, Extreme Rules, I see no need. Well, okay, TLC is kind of not really used in stipulation, and WWE on Raw or SmackDown, so I see that point, but what I'm getting at, I guess, is, okay, we had CM Punk win the title on a Raw, on free TV. We had Kenny Omega basically win the AEW title on a Dynamite. Yes, it was Beach Blast. It was a themed Dynamite, but still. And I know back in the day, like I've been watching wrestling for 33 years at least. And I can't help but think that, yeah, maybe, and I know there were WWE title matches, or WWF title matches on Raw, but there were a lot less. I can probably count on one hand, whereas nowadays I feel like there's a lot more of the world title being exchanged out of our SmackDown. You know, now that I think about it, the only real WWE Championship matches I do remember on Raw are with Steve Austin and Bret Hart in their respective matches with other wrestlers. So I don't know, I kind of feel like it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the near future, but in my opinion, yes, it's cool to see a title match on free TV, but in reality, I think it's a lot better if it is on a pay-per-view. But it's starting to rain. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I don't know. So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. I don't think that's the case at all. When you look at some of his earlier interviews, like